Welcome back to Turn 8. Well, I finally got a name now. We're going to call this one the Death Ride to Schweben. Mostly because that's kind of what it is. If we kind of look back at the start, yeah, I'm up here now. But these two T-62s are out of the picture, and they're exactly on the path that I took to get into Schweben itself. Courtesy of some dragon teams up in this wood. But if Rice had any tanks or M901s up here, you can kind of see how they could have just wiped out everything I had going up that way. So I pulled it off. To some extent I got lucky. It was pretty ballsy, realistically speaking. Yeah, hence the death ride, because it could have gone wrong at any moment. Also, going to go wrong at any moment, C Company under Colonel McDaff or Third Company rather, is going to push up online in this turn, in theory. Hopefully not get wiped out. And I want to go in and assault this wood and just overrun it. That's really going to help me secure the right side of Schweben, and I can get some like crossfire going on into the centre there. Assuming that they don't all get destroyed. Again, this is risky, but it's calculated risk, and like I said in the last one, I kind of want to see how at least the way I'm interpreting the Soviet doctrine from all the other stuff in Common Mission Cold War, is that actually going to work against the human opponent and not the AI? We'll see. Also, really looking forward to Clockwork Rex here, seeing if we can't re-establish the keyhole on that M60 over there, because if we can, that would be awesome. That's just going to throw something else into the mix for Rice to worry about. But yeah, that's essentially all that's going on. We're going to get as much fire support as possible from First Company over here, firing across. Not going to be that accurate. The grenade launchers should come into action as well. That should help, at least with the local suppression. And yeah, I am expecting casualties though. This is going to be messy. But I also need to stop prevaricating and just say, let's press that go button and see what we get. Yeah, there's the supporting fire. Ooh. I feel that might have been John Godjevich getting dragoned there. Something is getting the snot shot out of it up there. We'll see. And oh! There's that DPICM on that gap there. Yeah, so Rice has got his RT in. So this is another reason why I should really want to move from there. And oh, yeah, I might have a tank in that wood there as well. Another M60 solidified up here. Okay, so that maybe wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, let's see what happened in Schweben. So, I have a feeling that John here is going to get blown up by something. Whether that's going to be an M60, oh no, that's, yeah, that immediately, I think that might be 50 cal fire coming in this way. That's usually a precursor to a 105mm shell. No? It was Clockwork Rex. Gutted. So just moved back and yeah. Rice's M60 there has just beaten me to it. Straight in, through the driver. And out the back, and God, if I wasn't lucky that that shell didn't hit anything else. Let's see, where does that shell actually go? It must have ended up in the hill here somewhere. But yeah, that's Clockwork Rex. Well, Clockwork Rex himself is okay. He's just sat up in the turret like, I can take him. No, he's not. He's got 50 cal to the face, so thank you for your service. The motherland will remember you. But we also got, I think, there's some small arms fire going off here. Yeah, so Martin CF is shooting up the... because the gunner stuck his head out. He's trying to trap-an the... puts his head down very quick as well. That was the sound of Clockwork Wax getting domed. Who's seeing? Who is seeing that then? Oh, one of these tanks. Okay. Interesting. Worrying. Is he the one who got Clockwork Rex there? No, because he doesn't have the angle. But yeah, again, that's another freaky keyhole there. Oh, Pelican Taco, he's aiming. He's aiming. He's aiming. He's lost the spot. So not ideal, but you know, I'll take it. You know, we're okay. This kept getting shot at. I think looks like there might be some infantry contact there as well. So maybe we're going to see some of that. Oh no, he got his head back up again. Yep, opened up on the building, but Martin CF is rating for him. So, yeah, might have gone a lot better if it was the A2, the M113A2, because it's got a bit of a gun shield. That might have helped. Probably not, but it might have done. We're getting still more friendly ICM cluster munitions in the back here. Also, shot in at this building. So what was this? That was friendly ICM. Okay, great. So, Skydog's number 2, Aleev, the AI named one, which I can't control, who is Ramboing it up, incidentally. Got his PK, got his AK, you know. Just sat on this corner here, getting shelled by his own guys. Yeah, great. So yeah, that looks like everything that happened in Schweben there. Some drop shorts by my own artillery that's my main concern right now. Yeah, as well as some more, like, Rice is putting some more area firing on these buildings. Yeah, again, we're getting the ricochets. Plinking off the BMPs. Which are reacting by reversing, which is never good fun. So yeah, let's have a look at that DPICM. I'm really putting off looking at the Death Rider C Company. There's the supporting fire going out. So yeah, I think it's a good job I'm moving the BMPs, definitely. That's ammunition cook-off there. And yeah, there we go, there's the Rain of Death. Yeah, we need to move these. That's so much scarier than my cluster munitions. Yeah, these guys need to shuffle this way. Which shouldn't be too much of a struggle because the offending problem area that is this this wood here. Oh yeah, there's more DPICM coming in just at the end. Yeah, that's going to be probably a bit busy. So let's see how we do with third company. So off they go. Just coming out the wood line, and we're getting, yeah, that's a significant amount of supporting fire. I should have done this last turn. You know, getting the there's the coax going off. And there we go. More guns, that's the answer. He can't not be seeing this though. Okay, so we can do about that in 20 minutes. 20 seconds rather. Okay. Not seeing more targets. Took out a tree there. Boom. But yeah, third company has made it. Where was that M60? It was about here, wasn't it? And we can maybe sort of see some of them, but we can't see all of them from there. You'd have to come this way. Which means he'd have to take, you know, risk exposure to the town, potentially. We'll see. So the grenade launch teams maybe can't actually draw a line of sight. I mean, he's gonna... So, the Baklanov there, the AI Team 2 guy I couldn't name, is living dangerously, about to be shut up the bum by his companion there. And these guys are prone. Maybe they can't actually see, that's why they're not firing. But yeah, none of the grenade launchers have actually done anything, which is a little disappointing, but also understandable. So, how did you guys do? First company, just blapping away. This big, I think these are 115 mil. Yeah, 115 mil shells flying off there. So yeah, if we take the trees off, yeah, there's the potential tank contact popping up. Yeah, so these are all, you can kind of see from the shell holes, this area is getting a good pasting. Which is what we want. Yep, I'm happy enough with that. Clockwork Rex, the only casualty, but also, you know, don't want to say I was expecting it, but, you know, even keyholes work both ways. That's more of my own ICM. I'm actually more worried about my own artillery right now. I mean, Rice's DPICM in this gap here, this is scary. And if I'm honest, what I'm really scared about now is that he's going to adjust that directly onto my end of Schweben. Like, I would have a TR... Well, I do have TRPs in Schweben. So we could be seeing this is potentially Rice playing catch-up with his arty. So it's coming in here because... There were no spotting rounds, were there? So yeah, he has got a TRP here. Must do. Right, okay, cool. So we've got maybe 2 minutes until he adjusts that. And like I say, it would be silly not to think that he has one here. So he's probably called this in. Either to work the cutoff to stop more stuff coming up here, because with the smoke he knew we couldn't see, or he's just slightly slow. Like, I'm currently kind of feels with the artillery I'm like a step ahead. I need to be 2 steps ahead. Because he's going to adjust this. Oh, hello. You are just an M113. But could that be somebody calling artillery in? Potentially. Yeah, so this whole area here, this like letterbox in the terrain, that is now a no-go, definitely. Kind of look at this guy, he has... Yeah, he might be the one calling it in, potentially might be an FO in there, hard to say. And then over here we've got, yeah, Peter, it's got to be Peter, yep. Spotted one more M60. Rise Plus, it's got to be the Rise Plus. Again, not too bothered about these, they're still out of sight, really. So, how much ammunition did these guys... So they fired 2... Yeah, about 3 rounds each. So 3 rounds a turn. How long can I keep that fire rate up? Let's do another turn. Just to keep their heads down. We need to move these guys. Is there anything else I need to see here? No, I don't think so. Okay, cool. Right, orders. So, you guys are going to keep the fire up. How long have we got? 5 minutes till we get the arty on there. So you guys need to come this way. Quickly. May be potentially exposed to the... Oh no, they're not. They might be exposed to this wood line here, but I already have stuff that's exposed to that, and that's not dead, so... Okay, you need to go further left, don't you? So we... Always trying to avoid the traffic issues. Let's pop you guys up to that road. Just get them out of the way. These guys are coming up. Let's give the woods a bit of a volley. Maximum. I don't need to know the enemy's there. We just need to blow them up. So we'll give them a volley. And then ourselves a bit closer. So this is where it gets risky. Because we are kind of coming out into the open, but just gotta trust in the terrain to keep us safe. Let's get you guys, let's try and get a bit further forward actually. Yeah, we can go much further forward than that. So we will probably be coming into M72 range here. But it also means that, you know, like how close are we going to be? 200 meters. We should be able to polish off the rest of that movement in the next turn. Get the Colonel Macduff himself following up there. BMP platoon can be ready to follow up. Unfortunately, oh, I can't remember who that was. Balls. The survivors here have gotten a bit of a pasting from the DPICM, so yeah, they're not in that good a place. Yeah, so you guys can't see anything from there, can you? You're just useless. Arrgh. Fine, we'll just come right out into the open then. I don't see how that could be a problem. I mean, what's going to go wrong? John, who is still alive and kicking. Get to the town like that. Yeah, these guys, yeah, we need to start getting into the buildings. To try and avoid death by DPICM in the imminent future. Oh, no you don't. Let's heater on max setting. Let's get you into a building. So we're maybe not so spread out as I might like, but we should be able to contain any threats in the town. And I need to think of something to do with those, with this tank company, or what's left of it. And that's, I think that's about it. Still got 12 minutes of clusters. 5 minutes till the RT. Like I say, that's the main kind of thrust here is I want to mangle up this wood. Really want to put some smoke down or something, but yeah. Alternatively, if we get the suppression going, get, say, the BMPs up here, get the infantry. That's probably a bit risky. Yeah. No, let's not do that. Do these guys need to go farther? You know what, let's take that pause command off. Because we need to get close. I think I need to close the distance faster to give Rice less time to react. And then in the next turn we'll blap them at close range. And we'll clear all those targets. And let's keep these guys on the 15. But yeah, that's where it's going to get risky. You can see now Rice is starting to react a little bit. Could get messy. But that's what we're here for, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah, I think yeah, let's get you up here, I think. Pop you in next to heater on max setting. Just so we can, you know, get some more eyes on up here into the wood. But yeah, like I say, gotta have to move probably out of Schweben soon. But let's get that back to him and see what we get.